So this is my 1997 Honda Civic. I bought it at a local auction for $350. It runs and drives the way you see it, pretty much is the way I got it. It's got a 15-inch wheel in front, 2 donuts in the back, and let's see. This was on the floor. This wheel, or this side of the car was on the floor because there was no wheel here. So I got that at the junkyard. If you go Mondays, they're for like $36. So I got a set of 14s off other Civics, so they're just mixed and matched. Like I said, it's got a donut back there too. It runs and drives. When it was at the auction, it didn't run and drive because it didn't have a key, and didn't make one because it was on the floor. This is a theft. It's a clean title, but it's a theft recovery because someone stole it, and I guess it had really nice wheels. I have no freaking clue what they were, but yeah, they stole it, abandoned it, threw whatever they had on it, and just, you know, kept the wheels and whatever. But it runs and drives. It is not stock, or it's got a more or less of a body kit because it doesn't have the front part. But yeah, it's got aftermarket side skirts, aftermarket bumper, aftermarket tail lights. But overall, it's in pretty good shape. Interior is pretty clean. There's just one tear down here, and here. Yeah, back seats seem to be pretty clean. Just gotta have the stuff I used to get it out. I drove it out of the auction. They let me work there, so they're pretty cool. Let me see if I can pop the hood for you guys and show you what's under the hood. The hood is what I assume to be is mostly stock, but not stock. It's got an AEM short ram intake, which probably just sucks in hot air, and it's got some DC headers made in the USA. They look pretty good, and they're made in the USA, so they must be good. But it doesn't really appear to be leaking. It just appears to be old and grimy, but doesn't appear to be leaking. The car's in fairly good shape. It's, you know, paint's a little faded, but nothing major. So anyways, like I said, I paid $350 total to the auction. I paid $6 at the Honda dealership for a key. I paid $36 for all 4 wheels, so let's call it $40 with the cost of entry for all 4 wheels. And what this is going to be is basically a cheap eBay JDM build because it's pretty much already started. I'm going to get a front lip or whatever for that bumper. I'm going to get the spoiler's missing, but I don't think it was stolen because the holes seem to be plugged. So I think someone just took it off. But I'm going to get an SI or a Type R wing, the tall one. I have no idea what it actually is, but I ordered it on eBay already. So that'll get bolted up to here. Hopefully the holes match up. If they don't, I don't care. It's just going to be a fun little project that I'm going to see. How much adding the parts it should have will raise the value of the car. Like I said, I paid $550 for it. I don't know how much I have in parts yet, but it's not a lot. But a running driving Civic. It's got current registration actually till next year. Right now is November 2017, and it's got them till, I believe, till June of 2018. So I mean, it's got no leaks. It's had a little work done to the engine, I guess, if you could call it that work. Someone at some point cared about this car. We're going to put a little bit more care, but not too much. I mean, we're going to add the spoiler and the front splitter, Type R grill, and some other, you know, cheap JDM eBay Chinese things. So look out for that. Sunroof works, power windows work. Like I said, I had to buy a battery too. That was $40 because I didn't have a core because it had no battery. But I mean, it's pretty good for the car I got. It looks fairly decent. It's a good looking car. I don't like JDM, but I always wanted to do a JDM build, so I guess this is what everyone starts with, a Honda Civic, right? So I guess, I mean, would you even call this a build? I don't know. We're also doing some really trick chrome hubcaps because I'm not spending money on wheels because it's a cheap build. But I want it to look nice. I'm going to see how much all those parts add up to the value of the car and see how much I end up getting for it. So stay tuned and yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe, I guess. Bye.